Yoda, what's good, family? It's your boy KCDG. We got King Chaos in the building, Princess Chaos in the
Yo.
building, you know. And we're gonna get into our sponsors, and we'll be right back. You know how to go. Peace and blessings and abundance, family. In abundance, all of you. So today we got culture vultures on our chopping board. Like I know black people get the butt end of stick of everything when it comes to hip hop and rap and pretty much our own culture. But majority of the time, little do we know, we're not even in control of the culture. We have this much zero ownership in the culture. And today, a couple of names just came on my radar, and I really want the viewers of this video to follow up and look into these people and really start watching. You want people to accountable for Megan the Stallion actions and the shows she do or don't get. We gonna tell you who to go and see about that. You want Cardi B to come out with presenting herself a little bit more ladylike. We gonna tell you who to come and talk to about that as well. So I'm gonna just start that off. That's what today's topic is about. Culture vultures. So in UK, what you gotta put on that. Got to put on my 40 on me. Oh, see, look, we ain't even running the show. We ain't running the show right now. You gotta get them young ones to bed. Oh, it's different time.
Man, can't run nothing right now, man. But what I will say though is everything commercial that is black um is run by something other than black. And that's for
Right.
sure.
And it's usually to do with the I can't say that word on YouTube. With the you community, you know, all ties back to you, if you get what I'm saying. You.
Man.
Wow. Shout out to Geechee. And shout out to anybody else might be in the chat out there, you know. Drop what you guys think. I'm about to get ready to share my screen and we're gonna go through some of these names and we're gonna yeah, that's exactly what these dudes are. They in that lollipop game. And I'm gonna show you like these are the real bosses of the music industry. These are the real dudes that we should be putting our anger and hate towards when we see these artists like Lil Nas X come out and do what they do out in the public eye. These are the people who need to be held accountable. We can only do so much when it comes to the artists, but when it comes to people like this, Joey Manda, and you can literally find nothing of Joey Manda online. You can't find him. You can't find. It's either he don't have a personal life or he really don't go online at all. But he's an American music executive and former executive vice president of Interscope Records, a position he held for 8 years prior to leaving in December 2020. He previously held executive positions at Def Jam Records, Recordings, Warner Brothers, Asylum Records. Since 2004, Manda has worked with a variety of hip hop and R&B artists, including Gucci Mane, Jill Scott, Juice WRLD, J. Cole, LMA, The Baby, Summer Walker.
Now Hey, so you know what he looked like to me?
Who's that?
You remember the show Fringe?
Not really.
Man, that's the show. Hey, that's the show right there that he looks like an observer.
He's definitely what my boy Dame Dash called him the puppet master. He's a puppet master, man.
Yeah, boy, for sure.
So that's number one I wanted to introduce to y'all. Joey Monda. Look him up, research him. He had a lot of influence in the game. But now the common thread I'm starting to find out now is that we're becoming hip to them. Now they're stepping down and more people are stepping up. You get what I'm saying?
Word.
So another one I wanted to hop into was Kevin Liles. No, before Kevin Liles, I'm gonna get into Todd Moskowitz. Todd Moskowitz is a very interesting individual. This nigga ain't even got a picture on this man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
This
super
nigga,
short. Ooh.
what nigga you know don't even got a picture on their Wikipedia. You feel me? Like that should let you know all rip. Like they don't take it as a game, man. They know the power that they hold. They know the influence that they hold. Todd Moskowitz is a music industry executive. He is currently the founder and CEO of Alamo Records and the manager of Gucci Mane. Currently, previously, Moskowitz co-founded 300 Entertainment, served as co-president and CEO of Warner Brothers Records, and worked for Def Jam.
Boy.
And we don't even know what this nigga look like.
You know what? You know what? It does seem that the most successful have in the commercial or the mainstream have a very rocky situation, but the rockiness reminds me of the up and down patterns, but upward trends you would find in stocks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they had their little downs or whatever, but for some reason somehow boost their value like it's a pre-planned situation.
Exactly. Like an artist's death. I'm just throwing that out there allegedly. So now I'm gonna get into Kevin Liles. You hear me? Now let's get into Kevin Liles. Let me share the screen and show you some background on Mr. Kevin Liles. You probably don't even know these names, but they truly known in the industry. Another individual with no picture on his Wikipedia. Born February 27th, 1968. They'll tell you all that, but they won't tell you what the motherfucker look like. There's a reason for that. He says an American record executive and co-founder and CEO of 300 Entertainment. Why is all of these people tying back to 300? I find that very odd. He said Kevin was recognized by Billboard, R&B and Hip Hop Executive of the Year. Check this out. For both his efforts in activism and continued success of Megan Thee Stallion.
She got a picture up.
Oh yeah, they gonna put the artist on display, full display, but they ain't gonna show you the puppet master at all. But yeah, Kevin Liles. This is the battery pack that we can't put a face to. That's the battery pack to Meg Thee Stallion. You wanna know why she's so explicit? Gotta do the way she do. Whoop, whoop. Boom.
That's the
And
juice
so,
right
like,
there.
Lyles is married to Erica Lyles, and he has two daughters together. I bet they daughters ain't dressing up like Megan Thee Stallion though. I digress. So we went through Joey Monda, Todd Moskowitz, and Kevin Lyles. And so far, the through line between all these people is the fact that they have ties to 300 Entertainment. And they're all executives. Now, I got two more names I want to bring up. The next one I want to bring up is Julie Greenwald because she really have an interesting background as well. Julie Greenwald. All right. Once again, another music executive with no photo on Wikipedia. That right there alone boggles me. Okay, so Julie Greenwald is an American music executive and chairwoman and COO of Atlantic Records. All right. Now, for some reason, they wanted to put that she was born into a Jewish family in Catskill Mountains, New York. She graduated from Tulane University, double majoring in political science and English. Now we're gonna have a whole episode seminar on the English language and the manipulation thereof. But I wanna dial in on the double major in political science because I feel, I think, maybe I snap, I might be crazy, but maybe that's why you know Cardi B has the image she has. And maybe that's why she has the political views that she has and has pushed on our kids and in our community. Just maybe. I snap allegedly. Shout out to Kwame. What's your take on Julie Greenwald?
Um, the the mention of bloodline and the mention of location of birth in that manner, uh, it just it reminds me of certain groups of people, and and those groups of people make me uncomfortable to talk about on the internet. So I'm just gonna say that.
Okay. But I'm gonna add on to that she got her start as a music executive at Def Jam Records in 1992 and became president of Def Jam Island in 2002. So in 10 years, she became president of a record label. 2 years after that, she became president of Atlantic Records. And 2 years after that, she was promoted the chairwoman and COO of Atlantic Records. So when you come to those bloodlines and ties, I definitely agree with you. So since we know of their influence, I'm gonna just go ahead and get to my last name on the list, and then I'm gonna drop the link. See if anybody wanna hop in. If not, we'll call it a nizite. But the last
Yeah.
name on the list is no other than Mr. Leor Cohen himself. Now this dude is like the OG of all the music executives. And I ain't know about this dude till this year. Check this out. Leor Cohen, a Hebrew. Huh? Okay. 1959, October 3rd.
Wait,
American.
what? Hold up.
Oh, so I can't just run by that real quick. I can't just run by that real quick. I got to clarify something. What's on your mind?
That don't say he was born to a Jewish family. That says that his name is Hebrew. All right. Let's get it. Go ahead and do your thing, bro.
Oh, that's his name in Hebrew? Okay, you right. I see it now.
I
Excuse me.
I don't think I ever seen that before. Like
You on Wikipedia.
did he edit his own Wikipedia?
It's possible. Shit, if I can edit, I'm pretty sure he could.
I'm gonna do that.
He said Cohen has actively been involved in hip hop at various labels for more than 30 years, started by managing rappers for Rush Productions, then led Def Jam. After Def Jam, Cohen took on a leadership role at Warner Music Group. In September 2012, Cohen resigned from Warner and started his own independent label, 300 Entertainment. Woo. September 28, 2016, Cohen was named YouTube's global head of music. Now, I have one question and one question only. If anybody could answer it, please answer it. What the fuck is a head of global music, nigga? What the hell is what is the head of global music? Tell me that, bro. What who appoints that title? How can I get that title? Goddamn, I got the takeover spirit in me. How can I get that?
Hey, hey,
The head of global music?
I know how. Hey, listen, I know exactly
Hold
how to
on.
get that title.
Hold on. Let me drop the link. Tell me, what does that mean, bro? Head of global music.
I know what I know what it means. I
Tell
know
me
how to get that title. I
Uh-oh.
we build our own like corporation, and then you give yourself the title.
Mm,
Don't tell nobody I told you that.
mm.
Oh, come on now,
That's
babe.
crazy, bro. That shit run deep because that nigga done been in the
Daddy
game.
talk to uncle.
Bro, he was the one who got Run DMC overseas. Think about that.
What's up,
Leor,
Cohen?
Leor Cohen. He was the one that got Run DMC to the UK.
Hey man, you heard what your boy said? He also broke up Rockefeller.
Hey, shout out to Carcino. He posted a video of Leor Cohen on the Breakfast Club. And I swear to God, bro, this was the only nigga I seen come on. Only person, excuse my French, YouTube. I know how you algorithm be tripping, but he was the only person go on the Breakfast Club and control the narrative, my nigga.
But listen though, we already know Charlemagne working for somebody, so I ain't surprised. And
The
what's
head of
called
global
Leon
music.
probably his supervisor's boss. I'm
the
talking about, you know what I'm
head of
saying?
global music.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
Cohen
you got
is
niggas on the internet
Charlamagne's
attacking Kwame.
supervisor.
You got niggas sniping at Kwame. You got niggas sniping at each other. But you got people like this that don't even look like us, got none of our names, none of our real heritage or culture, pulling the strings behind the scenes. They not getting sniped at. We sniping at each other. That's
They
why I'm
making
like, man,
all the profits.
that's why they have to push the vice of music, what they push, bro. They have to.
Hey, you know what's funny though? Hey, you got this hit the plug look going on. You know what I'm saying? But technically, he would be the plug. That's Mr. Cohen is the ultimate plug. That's the music plug.
Bro, that's the battery pack. Look,
So
I'm
if you
talking
get
about,
that spot, I'm just saying, whoever's
hey,
on that spot got that spot.
look, that's the battery pack of the whole music entertainment industry. I'm talking about, bro, let me share a screen. Let's share a screen. Let's look into Mr. Coleman. Let's look at a few of his pictures. Right? Now these just the Google pictures anybody could look up. You see what I see?
Yeah,
You see what I see?
yeah, I see the same thing that I was telling you that didn't want to mind in that.
You see what I see? Everybody? Who's everybody? This don't look like Tip having a good time. He looked like he just got screwed over. Leo looked like he just had a great time. Yeah. I'm interested. I want you guys to hear how this guy talk. After this, I'm done with this particular topic. But check this out. Now, this is an interview that he was giving. He was on the streets. I don't know where, but you guys could go look it up yourselves if you want to see the video. I'm just going to play the audio. Shout out to Visionary Ideas Entertainment. Leor Cohen tells the real. And this is Leor Cohen speaking on Irv Gotti, Lorenzo, founder of Murder Inc. Records.
At what point did you feel Irv was ready to run a label in contrast to just being A&R? Till the motherfucker took it from me. Okay, I would have had him still in fucking A&R for Def Jam had he not said, fuck that.
Now that's Leor Cohen talking. He said the question was, what made you think that Irv could run? What came about the way you thought he could run a label by himself? And he said, until the motherfucker took it from me. He said, or else he'd still be at A&R at Def Jam.
I'm saying,
Listen to how the puppet master talk now.
I'm making too much money. And Irv took. Every great person took what they had. I didn't give him shit. He grabbed it, snatched it, and did it on his own. Because I would have had him still A&R for us had he not had the nuts to go out on his own and bring it. Because, you know, a lot of these A&R people are comfortable as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? No, they prefer being, revered A&R people that don't do that. Irv, brought it and then moved on. I'm happy to have a piece. People who put it on the board, the A&R people, the creative people, are the ones that are the bosses. Okay? I made that perfectly clear. Um, um, and so it was fun for me. It was a breath of fresh air. This guy used to stomp through my door and say, we're gonna sell 5 million albums. I looked at him like he was fucking on crack. And then guess what? Sold 5 million albums. And after a couple of epiphanies, predicting the future, you start writing and listening and doing what he tells you to do. You see, really, the one thing that Gotti's figured out is that he's the boss. You know what I'm saying? He tells us what to do, we do it. We know what's smart for us. It's simple. Irv decided to go, you know what? I'm going to invent the Irv swerve. I'm going to go and learn this radio shit. And guess what? He learned the radio shit. I'm going to go and I'm going to know about sales. And he learned about sales. I'm going to start this company and create opportunities and employment opportunities for, a bunch of people that would not be employed right now. Instead of, a series of other record companies that will remain nameless, that jerking themselves off and jerking their whole crew off and think it's all about diamonds and cars and how many bitches they can fuck. Irv and his crew are all about their money, building a company that withstands cold periods, because we all get cold. But they're building a company, a sophisticated company, a company that could.
So that is the head of global music talking right there. Would you expect that from a person of stature and image? Let me ask that.
Hey man, I was just about to go lay down on that, man. I was, woo, I was about to lay down on that, man.
I want y'all to let me know what y'all think in the comments. Shout out to Muslim Geechee, keeping it real the whole live stream. Shout out to you, my brother. I seen you on Demons Takeover earlier tonight. I fucks with y'all boys, man.
So my issue with the whole thing is the how comfortable he wears it. Like it's almost no professionalism, and then it's almost too gangster to be serious. Like to where it's. I mean, but then again, you know how I am. Um, I got to put in context. Who was he talking to? Was it just so happened he got recorded by somebody? Was that a sit down interview? Was that an impromptu? Was that a
Oh no,
corner?
he was the camera. He was standing in front of the camera. He was an interviewer asking them questions. He was
Okay.
fully aware he was being recorded. He was
So I
sitting on the
mean,
front of a Rolls Royce.
very rich men who do not need to be careful of their PR are very dangerous individuals. I can say that. That is a fact. Uh, for sure, he is very comfortable where he is. But you know, can you totally hate a shark? You gotta admire his ability to eat so well in another person's farm.
That part. But like your boy Dame said, man, he get his influence and power from bigger companies. His kinfolk, you know what I'm saying? They put that battery pack in him and he bring that destruction. That is persona what he wanna put out into our neighborhoods, into our youth, into our
For
children.
him, or
Because those are the only people that fall in love with the puppets they put in front of us.
crazy thought. I got a curveball for you.
Oh God.
Oh shit! What if there was socially damaging music to a youth group that affected those individuals what we were speaking of that wouldn't be like attractive to the group we're trying to protect?
Mm, there you go. Okay. So you're talking about musical warfare.
No, it's just making money from music. We just make sure that we target a group that hasn't been targeted so that we don't compete. And since we know the group that has been targeted, heavily targeted for years, I'm pretty sure there's some space in the other demographics. I'm just saying, it's
I
just
dig
like
that.
a curveball, man. Come on, tell me it's at least a B plus. It's at least a B plus.
Dig that. Yeah. I can give you a solid A on that one. Because that's my whole thing from the jump. You know, I take the mute. I know I'm well aware of the influence of music because it's just me making music. I've manifested what I've made in music. When I've preached destruction, I've almost lost my life, bro. And when I preach positivity and greatness, those are the things I achieve. So it's like you put that energy out there. You gotta be mindful of what you're putting into your mental, and
What
that's
you are
that's
not,
matter,
what you
man.
are not, what, and with the energy you use, what you are not using to create with, you are using to destroy with.
There you go. And Sagichi, there is a book called The Secret Relationship Between Blacks and Jews.
Oh yeah,
I gotta see that. I gotta look that up. Hold on, let me write that down in my notes.
I'm about to see if we got a.
This what I got my head in right now, Geechee.
Where you? What page you on, man?
I'm about done with it. I'm on page 116
I think we should do a book club on that book. How you feel about that?
from Babylon to Timbuktu.
Yes, sir. I got a whole. I got a whole library list. We could have fun with. We could take turns picking books. A book like that should take us um, probably about 8 days.
I
If we
want
do
to get into my other one too, the lost books of the Bible.
the apocrypha, yeah, the Gnostic text.
I don't think that's what this is though.
That's the historical labeling. The Gnostic texts are more or less the text before. Oh, that's the title of the book.
Yeah, it says on the back
Got
deceptions and the myths of the Bible.
Lloyd Graham. Is that? Hold on. You got me looking up too much stuff at one time. I'm looking up this book bro talking about, but I gotta pull up. Hey, could you pull up that author for me and tell me who he's related to, please and thank you. I'm curious because I'm looking up this book real fast and see if we can get it. How fast I can get it to you.
All right, Geechee.
What?
Check out General James. I really don't listen to preachers, but I check them out because you suggested them.
Yo, so check it out. I got you. So who is that?
Who's who?
Is that Lloyd Graham? Are they related to Billy
Billy who?
Graham?
Who the hell is Billy Graham?
Billy Graham is probably one of the most iconic ministers of the early, like our current modern age, like this. I think from the '60s. I think I read a book from him from the early '60s, if I'm not mistaken.
Nigga, they ain't really got nothing. I can't find. Hold up, let me check. I can't see shit on this one,
Like
bro.
I'm talking about like
Fisher,
Billy Graham has put put more bodies through the door than any musical group you can think of.
Nigga, they ain't really got Wikipedia. They don't really have a history on them.
Yeah.
Nigga, ain't really nothing on them. I can't find them.
Arthur Lloyd Graham. That's crazy.
That's nuts. I can't even find them.
That's that is crazy. You don't listen. That's bananas, bro. Huh.
But from the text, it basically says that the Bible is not the word of God, which is kind of blasphemous.
Well, I'm saying on what? All right, I don't know. So you want to do an episode on that book?
Uh, from Babylon to Timbuktu.
Yeah, we'll do that one. Cause I don't know about this other one yet. I might have to look at it. But I
Yeah.
got the book. I got the book Geechee was talking about already. I'm getting ready to send it to you in a few.
What book?
The secret
The Secret
relationship
Relationship.
between blacks and Jews.
All right, you send me that one, and I'll send you something. I don't know what yet, but it's gonna be something dope.
That's bananas.
I'm with it though. We can, shit. I want to keep the morning show for kicks and funs and shit, so we'll keep that up. We could do it tomorrow night.
Huh? We talking about the book club?
Yeah, Saturday night or Sunday. Keep it holy. Even though we know Sunday ain't the real Sabbath, but you know, however you want to do it, bro.
I think Sunday gets kind of turned. I enjoyed the last that first whoop de doo we just had.
I dig.
We were talking about trying to make that 40 minutes and it ended up being a couple hours.
Bro, this shit still got me tripping, bro. How are you
Oh, you didn't
head
test.
of global music? Like, bitch, you the head of music everywhere,
No,
nigga.
but I'm saying that is a position specifically in the company of YouTube
Yeah,
saying
that's YouTube's head of global music. Okay. YouTube. So when
so
you
it's
see,
not like he's like saying that he's in charge of everybody's music,
but
but
just think
know,
about that. Even so, even let's just say just YouTube. That's why you people ask why such a negative agenda get pushed. Come on, man. Put two and two together. Look at this man title. And then look at the music you see on YouTube. Look at the little Nas X's you see on YouTube. You feel me? All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, the bang stopped with him, bro. With that, it's been the King Table Podcast. We'll catch y'all on the next stream. Y'all can catch us in the morning. Remember, always hold up. Chaos got something.
You didn't talk. You said you had something on your heart that you was going to talk about, and I wanted to talk to you about it as well. And so we might as well push it on. We only had 40 minutes. I'm just saying, might as well shoot it in there and holler about what's going on over there on that tarmac.
Nah, I really want to dedicate that episode to itself.
Word.
That might be my morning topic. Nah, but I will say this, man. Prayers to the families of the soldiers who lost their lives over in Afghanistan, man. You know, I just feel like if we had the proper leadership, not one soldier would have lost their life in vain. So shout out to those soldiers' families and prayers to their families. And yeah, prayers to everybody who's over there trying to make it out safely. I say that.
Yeah, man.
And with that, this has been the King Table Podcast. As always, y'all think with greatness.